welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standing between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Milwaukee find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And the pitch. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average sits at .303 entering play, 5 homers and 19 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. And at first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
For second. This is skied into short left center. Wiggins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out with the man at first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Burns will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down.
The center
he
fielder
definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fouled away. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Ready now, Chris Wiggins, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder
Batting
in,
fourth.
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Owen Christian, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Mike Moustakas now. He went deep last night twice.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. And there's the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
Number 8.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So far this season, Grandal is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over .500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
In now, Corbin Burns, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And it's fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back.